welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah.
Hurls himself at it! He's scored!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opening.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Vasco da Gama didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Modric. And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's played him through. Going for goal! And yes, it's there! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Fred. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Gets it upfield. Ball through needs to be good here. Going through. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Vasco da Gama have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's the... Hits one! And he heaves it forward. Modric. Modric goes looking, gets it back. Benzema plays it out to the wing. He's put it on the right now. What's on? He's had that put on. Has a hit! He's kept it out just.
Palmeiras are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Toni Kroos. Battles to win it back. Decent-looking ball. Courtois. There's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Palmeiras 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly back underway. Rafael Varane, forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Sancho has created one goal already. Hit long and direct. Just brushed off the ball there. And he's going long. Played into space out wide. Header! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong.
Palmeiras, no, they can...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Marcelo plays it towards the front. Foot in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Benzema! It's Benzema! Tries to get it forward quickly. A buccaneering run from the defender. Keeper has beaten it away. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in, goes for goal! Oh, horrible miscue.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Varane drives it forward. Isco spreads it towards the left. Elliott looks to dink one in. All the way back, and they start again. Rafael Varane. Isco. Toni Kroos. Kroos with the crossfield ball. And the counter is on. That's a promising ball. Looking to... has a hit! And the defence can get it clear. Gets wrestled off the ball. Hoists it forward. Caught offside that time. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And that will be the final act. Palmeiras enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Firmino. Hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot.
Gomez simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gomez. Sancho battles to win it back. Breaks on here, gets away from his opponents. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Firmino. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. Looking for space out wide. And he's got his range wrong there. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
And how does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it high. Here it comes. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Time for a change in personnel. Fabinho. Firmino finds himself eased off the ball. And we've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Forward it goes. Alisson gets it upfield. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Firmino. And it's played forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headline.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Henderson. And here's Milner. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Van Dijk goes looking. Milner out to the right. Goes down, but nothing given. Fabinho. Gets it back. Brings it forward.
Palmeiras showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, needless. And that is that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thank you. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Roberto Firmino. Pretty much the ultimate team player, Peter, in that he gives his teammates a real lift and makes everyone feel better. He can drop deep to pick up the ball and create chances for others, or drift wide to drag defenders out of position. And that versatility makes him really hard to defend against. He's also full of running, and he's extremely effective in that first line of defence.
Okay, interesting. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Gomez.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Van Dijk. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Shoots! Another chance! It's there! First blood drawn.
Palmeiras are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Palmeiras take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Throwing. Jordan Henderson. Mane. "30 minutes gone. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Lobs it in gently. Van Dijk. Milner. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Palmeiras can make their change now with a break in play. Hoists it high, and he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Goes for goal! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Colo can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Forward it goes. Has gone out. Across the field it goes. And it's Mane.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Palmeiras leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Lee Kang in. He's had a go! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. It's the throw. Mane goes hurtling down that left. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Fabinho plays it forward. And it's Firmino. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Dinks one in. Mane looking to run onto it. Looks to clip it forward. Looking to break out here. Fred. Elliott has it in a wide position, so what next? A chance to play it in. Elliott has a hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ball is over the line. Gets it back. Well positioned to make that interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Keita. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And there goes the final whistle. Palmeiras a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I'm sitting here, Peter, thinking, is it possible for these two to meet under friendly circumstances? This exhibition match is likely to exhibit the same old rivalry. To me, it also has the same feel to it. and I'm pretty sure we can look forward to what will be a combative, high-intensity affair. We can't really say anything negative about this, and if it is full-on, then I'll be happy to watch that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up to the plate when the pressure is on. He's my type of player.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Willian tries to switch the play. Pulisic. He's come loose. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Fred. Now a chance to break. And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Point-blank header! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Dinks one in, and it's played forward. It's Giroud! It's off target and by quite a way.
Corinthians have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
It is deadlocked. Sancho tries to pick out a teammate. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Up for the header! It's in! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Palmeiras break the deadlock.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And it's Giroud. Conte. Now it's Willian. It's got through to him. It's anyone's ball. Willian. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Looks to clip it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Pulisic gets the better of his man. He's got options out wide. And he has been fouled there. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Up he gets! And in it goes!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Corinthians grab the equaliser and we're all square. No question, that's a foul. And it's Jorginho. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Lobs it in gently. Elliott. There is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Kante going full tilt down the left. And it's Marcos Alonso. Pulisic gets away from his opponent. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a pop! No mistake! And they've got their lead back. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
In with the challenge. Referee's given a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Jorginho plays it forward. Kante tries lifting it over.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Looking for space out wide.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he'll be seen as the #1 enemy because of his creative ability.
Defence has got rid of that.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gets it back.
Corinthians are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Lee Kang in. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? There's the through ball. Elliott provides an outlet. Lee Kang in.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Willian. He's left his man. Willian. Steered forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And there goes the final whistle. Palmeiras winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. The end of the game. Reflections?
Palmeiras made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they should